Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Porn for the Heart, brought to you by Men Becoming Men. You can find us on the webpage, Facebook page of the same name, Men Becoming Men. Thank you guys for being here. A quick little show for you here. You had a question, I guess, really for this one. It's, what do you want? I mean, what do you really want? What do you want out of life? What do you want with your life? What is it you want to do or that you think you should be doing? The question of what do you want on the surface could seem like a basic question, maybe intended to elicit a quick, basic answer. But that's only if you ask it from the surface. If we take this question and we ask it from the heart, and then we search our heart for the answer, I think we will find answers much more deep, much more rich, and much more fulfilling, certainly than just from the mind. We may also find that the answer is not so basic and many times not so cut and dry. To be honest with you, when we dive into our hearts with this question, depending on whether we have ever gone here for the answer, we may find the digging to get the answer a little challenging. Not that the heart doesn't know, but your mind will truly be in the way. Let's take an everyday thing as an example. What am I going to wear today? For many of us, we take two courses of action here, right? We either think nothing about it and on goes whatever was laying on the chair next to the bed, possibly the same thing we've been wearing, God only knows how many days in a row. Or we literally stare at our things in the closet and we take careful consideration of what we're going to put on. So, does how you dress define you? Is this good or bad? Do you even have any control over that? The thing is that yes, how you look, how you dress does indeed have an impact on those around you. Now, we've talked about this before, how you need to live your life for yourself and not based on what others think or perceive of you. And this is true. This doesn't mean you go about life with no understanding, though, that still others will not necessarily be in a place of this understanding like you are. And so they will be judging you based on many factors, including how you look and how you dress. And actually, I think herein lies the whole issue. We know this all too well, that how we look matters. For those who say, I don't care what others think, this is me and this is how I dress, they actually do care what others think, which is why they said what they said to begin with. They care that when people see them, people will think, hey, he doesn't care what I think. But in the end, it was all done by you to elicit a certain response. Just here, it was in attempting to elicit a response that is actually contradictory to the supposed idea you had in the beginning, which is, I don't care what others think. I don't care what others think I think. I want others to think I don't care what they think because I don't care. And in the end, we're all the same in caring what people think, no matter what you say. Look, we know other people are looking at us, judging us, making determinations of us based on things like how we dress. Whether we consciously know this or subconsciously, whether we say we care about it or don't care about it, we know, and for many of us, we base our actions and reactions on this, whether we admit it or not. Look, whether you dress with no thought involved or you dress with a lot of thought involved, either way, it is too much thinking about it and not enough heart involved, not enough feeling involved. Right now, the way you dress is either making you feel good about yourself or it isn't. Period. Forget about anything else. Don't even let it enter your mind. What do you want? And this isn't a superficial question or a superficial thing. If you want to dress and look like a certain model, that's not wrong. If that's what you truly want and you are truly doing it for you. Look, I didn't mean to go off on some tangent of style and dress. It's just an example. And while some may think it's a basic example, I used it because it's something we all do every day. Whether you're a teenager, a blue-collar working man, a stay-at-home mom, celebrity, grandparent, doesn't matter. But this stream of thinking extends to every facet of our lives. Where we are living, what we are doing today, what are we doing this weekend, where are we going to go eat, why do I live where I do, what am I going to do with my life, what do I want? Clear your mind of thoughts and don't let your mind answer this question. It's going to try to bring up past judgments, bringing in what others have said or that it thinks they will say. It'll bring up money or lack thereof, family, friends, you name it. But what do you say? What do you want? And not so that you can make people think or say things. Some people hate other people talking about them. And then there are those that love people talking about them. But either way, you are not acting from your heart doing what you want. You are living your life concerned about others and what they say. What do you want? Stillness. Calmness. Get the mind out of the way and let your heart give you answers. Be prepared for them. They may be basic answers, or they may be pretty crazy, depending on your lifestyle and how little you have actually ever listened to your heart. But this is where your happiness is. It's in doing what you really want. This isn't about easy or hard. You are the determining factor in that, nothing else. Now, how you access your heart and your internal desires is up to you, but I encourage you to find a way. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's finding your favorite quiet place. But again, I urge you, if you don't know how it is, find it. If you aren't sure you like this idea, or if you don't think you have the time for it, question that. Don't let your mind tell you these things. Don't let your mind tell you it isn't manly or something like that to take time for yourself, to talk to yourself. Talking to yourself isn't crazy. We all do it. Start taking 30 minutes to an hour a day, checking in with yourself, asking yourself questions, and then sitting back and letting your heart answer. Don't force answers, just let them come to you. Isn't it worth doing this to find out what you want? What do you want? It's Porn for the Heart, guys. Thanks. It's brought to you by Men Becoming Men. Questions, comments, go to our Facebook page of the same name. Send us an email, menbecomingmen@gmail.com. Go to our webpage. Thanks, guys. Look forward to it.